Che figata!
One video surely won't be enough to describe what Morocco has been for us. An incredible adventure. 18 days and about 5,000 kilometers through amazing sceneries. From towering rocky mountains to golden desert dunes. From sandy and stony tracks in Martian landscapes to steep gorges and hidden palm oases. From cold snowy passes to the big waves on the ocean coast, visiting picturesque villages with a wonderful hospitality. Morocco is a country full of discoveries. As soon as we arrived at Tanger Med, we headed towards the center of Morocco, destination Atlas. The long distances required us to make some stops along the way. The first was the city of Chefchaouen, the blue pearl of Morocco. Farther south, we spent a night in the cedar forest of Ifrane. As we descended toward Imilchil, the landscape began to change, becoming more and more fascinating. This was the taste of Moroccan mountains we were looking for, but little did we know it was going to get better and better.
Allora Sara, cosa ne pensi di questo, diciamo, primo vero super spot del Marocco?
Bello. Freddo, ma bello.
Years, days, makes no difference to me, babe. You look exactly the same to me. Ain't no time crossing your legs inside the diner, raising the coffee to your lips, the steam. You saw the masterpiece. She looks a lot like you, wrapping her left arm around your right, ready to walk you through the night.
Greeted by the soft light of the sunrise, we left that beautiful, quiet spot and we took the road to the Gorge du Dades, crossing some small villages and local markets. The road to the gorge used to be an off-road tracks, but now it has almost been completely paved, like other roads in Morocco. This road takes you to the Tizi Nuaro at almost 3,000 meters through lovely landscapes. And here we are at the Gorges du Dades. They are very famous, therefore also very touristy. On the side of the road you can find many restaurants and hotels. And after seeing this, we didn't feel the urge to see the other famous gorge in the area, the Gorge du Todra, and we headed instead to our very first off-road trek through the High Atlas.
Questo è il motivo per cui sono venuto in Marocco.
Cioè?
Si sta muovendo da solo?
Cos'è che stava dicendo prima?
Stavo dicendo che questo è il motivo per cui siamo venuti in Marocco.
E cioè?
Piste.
Piste! Atlas!
Keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. When the levee breaks, have no place to stay. Need no levee, taught me to weep and mourn. Need no levee, taught me to weep and mourn. It's got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home.
After 2 days on that amazing rocky scenery, the trek led us towards an unexpected oasis with palms and sand. We said goodbye to the Atlas for now, and we took the road heading to the desert. The first stop was Gara Medouar, a stunning geological formation surrounded by vibrant colors. If you have seen the film The Mummy, you'll probably recognize this amazing place. Our plan was to stay some days in the desert on the old Paris-Dakar tracks that leads from Merzouga to Tagounit. Before jumping on this adventure, we decided to test our knowledge on driving on the dunes Ergcebi was the perfect playground for our very first time in the desert.
Allora, com'è stato guidare per la prima volta sulle dune?
Molto figo. Molto molto figo. Sensazione incredibile. Ora capisco perché chi fa fuoristrada sulle dune, sul deserto, se ne innamora così tanto, perché galleggiare sulla sabbia e insabbiarsi. Avevo sgonfiato troppo poco. Bello, madonna. Non vedo l'ora di rifarlo.
On our way to Tagunit, we didn't know what to expect, as a few months earlier the area had to face a serious flood, and there was the chance that some part of the old tracks were impracticable anymore. Indeed, we faced some challenging parts, as not only water has made impossible some crossing, but also has made a lot of vegetation grow and bloom profusely, blocking your way. Fortunately, in the desert you can always find a way around. The desert landscape has really surprised us for the variety of its colors and shapes. And the biggest surprise was the huge green areas growing in the middle of a desert, where only a few months earlier there was nothing other than rock and dust.
È diventata marrone. È diventata marrone.
Désert du Mali, désert Nyanafimona. Nitara Tombouctou, rencontre ve Tombouctou.
The weather was promising some rain and the wind was blowing strongly, so we decided to look for a safe spot. We found one that was also perfect for some pictures, but we were not alone. Behind the dune, there were two other vehicles parked for the night. And this is how, in the middle of nowhere, we met some Italian fellows. We shared the same spot for the night, and the day after we journeyed together on the route to Tagunit.
There goes another light year, alone here in my room. Wishing a view is easy, but the flowers are overdue. There are no ways around it. Halfway into your arms, the river doesn't always surround it. Walking my way through the dark. Hold on, it's easy. Why don't you tell me you need me, and I'll fall straight through the clouds, but I'll never look down.
After crossing beautiful, different landscapes, we reached Tagunit and continued towards the stunning dunes of Ercegaga.
Better late than never, if you choose to show. 'Cause all I ever wanted was for you to know that these days I go wandering, never had a bird's eye view. So I get caught up in books of fiction and perceive them as the truth. Hold on, it's easy. Why don't you tell me you need me, and I'll fall straight through the clouds, but I'll never look down. There are no ways around it. Halfway into your arms, the river doesn't always surround it. Walking my way through the dark. Hold on, it's easy. Why can't you tell me you need me, and I'll fall straight through the clouds. Hold on, it's easy. Why can't you tell me you need me, and I'll fall straight through the clouds.
There was another stop that couldn't be missing on our itinerary: Lake Iiki. It used to be a dry lake for the last 30 years, but after the recent flood, it is back to being a lake. But it is also a trap for overlanders. The cracked surface that looks dry is actually hidden some very sticky mud. Better be careful and stay on the lighter shaded ground. After Lake Iiki, we turned to Fom's Gate, following a new different track that led us to the breathtaking sceneries of Cobra Pass. Every kilometer in Morocco is such a big surprise. After 4 days in the sandy, windy desert, we decided to follow our new Italian friends to the ocean coast. The coastline, with its big waves crashing against the cliff, was the perfect contrast to the desert serenity that we were leaving behind. And even from the paved road, Moroccan landscape is truly amazing. As we were approaching the coast, we came across many villages, a good opportunity to stop and grab some local vegetables and bread. And there it is, the ocean. We went to the Plage de la Gzira to see the famous Aman Ali Arc.
Siamo sull'oceano!
Siamo sull'oceano.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're floating in space.
Before the end of the day, we found another dunes playground for the guys. It was great for Davide to drive supported by other experienced drivers. And the next morning, we said goodbye to our new friends as we were going to follow different itineraries. We were coming back to the Atlas. There was an old track we wanted to follow. Unfortunately, at some point it was impossible to proceed, as the track was blocked. This is one of the biggest challenges in Morocco, but we managed to find a plan B and we weren't disappointed at all. I can easily tell you that the Anti-Atlas was the most beautiful area we saw in Morocco. It's hard to make a top list, because there are too many great places in this magical land. But Anti-Atlas? Yes, it's incredible.
The pain you're around, the fear your kids, but it's taking much more than pleasing your needs. So water rising on a beautiful day, a flood only washing the ones away who were lying in the sun. And you're still where you begun. Long have I waited here for nothing to come. A sequence of twisted turns that can't be undone.
We were about to face a track that has become the most challenging route we ever did. A long, steep road with many river crossings and a huge, challenging old riverbed with big, sharp rocks.
Siamo usciti da quella infinita pietraia.
Forse è la pista più difficile che abbiamo mai fatto.
Sì, effettivamente così a memoria mi verrebbe da dire di sì. Sì, speriamo non sia interrotta perché tornare indietro sarebbe...
Sì, un incubo.
I'll be honest, we were so relieved to finally see a village big enough to have paved roads. But it was great to put our suspension setup to a test, and also to work together as a team to get out of there without any damage. It was then time to stop for the night with a well-deserved shower and another amazing sunset. We didn't had enough of the views of the Anti-Atlas. How can you get tired of such breathtaking landscape?
Studs in my belly, then up to my heart, into my mouth. I can't keep it shut. Do you recognize the smell? Is that how you tell us apart?
This new track had led us to an incredible, unexpected experience.
To sleep and dream, nobody's here, no one.
Fermati in un villaggio per capire che strada prendere, siamo stati invitati a casa di una famiglia qua del villaggino. Niente, è stato un po' difficile comunicare perché soltanto il nonno parlava francese un po', però ci hanno offerto il loro tè, il loro burro di capra, l'olio fatto da loro e il pane fatto da loro in casa. Sono stati meravigliosi, gentilissimi, super ospitali ed era tutto molto buono.
Molto buono, sì.
This is what the old man told me. If they see some travelers coming from far away, they welcome them and invite them over, offering food and tea. They want to make you feel at home, even in such a distant place. It was a moment we'll never forget. They welcomed us as if we were friends, offering us their own food in the middle of nowhere. It was the true spirit of Moroccan hospitality, something we never expected but will always cherish. In the meantime, the weather was getting bad on all Atlas area, expecting rain and even snow. The next stop on our list was Ait Ben Addou, a UNESCO site and location of many movie sets, damaged by the earthquake of September 2023. It's surely very picturesque, but too touristy for our taste. Here we are, back on the road across colorful rock formations, coming back to the mountains looking for some snowy landscapes. After a pleasant evening with some locals that offered us a shelter from the bad weather, we were able to cross the Tizi Nait Med at 3,005 meters.
Is all we know. When thought is not below us, no can go up in that iron ground.
Our time in Morocco, unfortunately, was running out. We had to come back to the northern area and leave behind us the bad weather on the Atlas. After a quiet night at Bin El Ouiden Lake, we drove to the Imsfran Cathedral to enter our very last off-road track of this trip, the Asif Melul Piste, known to be one of the most beautiful and dangerous pistes in Morocco. Honestly, we don't agree, but probably the impression would have been totally different if it wasn't the end of our journey, after seeing so many unexpected wonders.
Claire, we really forfeit. I'm going like the queen of you.
Here, at last, on the shores of the oceans, come the end of our amazing journey. This trip had given us more than just a collection of breathtaking views. It has given us memories, friendship, and a deeper connection to a land that will always feel like home. Thank you, Morocco, for showing us your true soul. We'll definitely be back very soon.